students, welcome to class. Today I'm going to tell you why I'm upset with Spain. But not just Spain. Also Canada, where I live, and pretty much every other country around the world. Now, look, in Spain, it might seem like this is good news at first. Spanish law no longer considers animals objects. From an animal rights perspective, this is like you just want to scream from joy because it just seems so good. This means that from now on, that cows, chickens, pigs, turkeys, all these animals that are abused are now going to be treated, look, differently than, let's say, whatever. There's a hair clip. Right, here's a hair clip, all right? Hair clip doesn't feel pain. Pigs feel pain. So we know this. We've known it all the time. I mean, if you hurt a pig, obviously not this one, this is a toy. If you hurt a pig, they squeal, they run away from pain. They don't want to be hurt. When they're happy, they wave their tails. And when they're happy, they dance around the field. And when they're sad, they lay there or they chew away at the bars where they're trapped. We know that a pig is completely different than this hair clip here. Oh yeah, I thought it was broken. See? This hair clip. Okay. Anyway, you get the idea. We're happy. But the thing is that in Spain, you know what they do with the bulls? They do bullfighting. They put this innocent bull in this giant stadium and they murder this innocent bull. And people stand around and cheer. And it's fucked up. It's messed up in the head. What kind of a sick society does that? It's awful, right? Like, how would you feel if in Canada, right here, we did that? We stuck a dog in a giant, stadium, and we just murdered that dog by just throwing darts at it or whatever. It would never happen, right? The thing is that they haven't actually changed anything. They've identified that animals are no longer considered objects, but nothing changed in the end. I mean, look, Spain has passed a new animal welfare law recognizing animals as sentient beings. The country will no longer consider pets and wild animals as objects, according to the legislation. Sounds good, but are they still able to murder them and put them on people's plates? Yeah. How does this make any sense? As soon as this law was enacted, immediately everything should have changed. All factory farms should have been shut down instantly. Because we know that animals feel pain. So why would we then murder them or smash them or do anything? Like, there's objects here. There's all kinds of things. This is an object. Guy could rip this and it's not going to feel anything. Right? It's just a sign. It's a Kleenex box. Right? Don't steal milk, honey, or eggs. Don't steal animals' lives. Don't hurt the bulls. Don't hurt the pigs, the chickens, the cows, the lambs, and the turkeys. And that goes for Spain and it goes for Canada. And it goes to the United States and it goes from every other country around the world. Animals are here on this planet with us, not for us. Look, it says here, Spain's lower house, the Congress of Deputies, passed the new law. Although wild animals are included in the legislation, it is largely protects domesticated animals. In the case of a divorce or separation, an animal's overall well-being must first be addressed before it's separated from its owners. The law also makes it illegal for animals to be mistreated or abandoned. Unless they're pigs, then we can shove them in gas chambers. Unless they're chickens, then we can slit their throats. Unless they are baby boy cows, then they can be removed, kidnapped from their mothers, and stabbed in the neck so that we can steal the milk that belonged to the baby boy cow. Yeah. Oh, and unless they are chickens, they can have their eggs removed, and if the baby boy chick is born, well, we can just murder the baby boy chick because he is considered to be useless in the industry, will never be able to lay an egg, and he too can go down a giant vat after being in a long conveyor belt, and he can be cut into 1,000,000 pieces. This is what they continue to do in Spain, even though they have now decided that animals are sentient. How does it take a genius to decide that animals are sentient? We absolutely know that animals are sentient. So anyway, the law just goes on. Just saying how, we know Animals were not considered different from a television before, and now we know that they are different. They are not an object. Those who are violent against animals are potentially violent against humans as well, he said. We are the only species that recognize the suffering of others. No, we're not. No, we're not. You don't think that somebody who has a dog watches that dog? If I'm sad, Bella knows I'm sad. Animals can tell the suffering of each other. I've seen videos where a pig was being attacked and another pig came to that pig's defense. Don't tell me they can't tell the suffering of one another. It's total bullshit. But, look, and as such we have an obligation to prevent that suffering. Yes, we have an obligation to prevent that suffering, so why do you still have bullfighting? Now it says here, it goes on to talk about animal welfare and how they have now, I think it's 100 cities that have banned this bullfighting. Where is it now? It's a step forward, and it says that the separations. Okay, no, they're talking about divorces and whatever. Anyway, my point is this. Okay, these baby steps are not enough. We need total animal liberation. We need laws that protect the animals, and not just in case of a divorce and the two people have a cat that they need to split. It goes way deeper than that. Dear animals, I promise to be vegan from now on. That's what I wrote on my shirt. What do you have written on your shirt? Huh? The Gap? Bench? Adidas? That's bullshit. Paint over that and paint something that means something that will help the animals, and get busy helping me defend them here on this channel. Subscribe, press the notification bell, and help me get these animals out of hell. And make your own videos and share this video. All right? We need everybody to step up. Spain, Canada doesn't have any bullfighting, but hey, we rip the skins off of animals. You know, we think, hey, you belong to me and I'm going to rip off your skin. That's what we do here in Canada. And then we put a trim on the rim of someone's coat. Canada Goose has said that they are going to phase out doing this to animals, ripping their skin off. But meanwhile, they still rip all their feathers off and stuff them into the coats. Animals, any exploitation to do with animals must stop. All circuses must be closed. All zoos must be closed, because zoos are in fact just businesses anyway, although they pretend that they're saving animals. The reality is that they murder animals every single day and feed them to lions and tigers and all kinds of other animals. And we have no business going into Africa and taking all kinds of animals off of away from their families and putting them on airplanes and flying them over here. No more whales out of the ocean. No more dolphins out of the ocean. No more animals out of the oceans ever at all. No more animals in circuses or zoos. No more animals on your plate. Eat veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds. Put those in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate. So open up your heart to the animals, no matter where you live in the world. Become an animal defender. Subscribe to this channel. Help me get the animals out of hell by pressing the notification bell. And if you're already vegan, I love you. I love you, because I love you that you're trying so hard, I know. And those of you who are not quite vegan, but who are vegan fantastic, it means you're helping vegans and you're on your way, and you're just like, oh, I gotta change. I'm getting ready. I'm starting to look at stuff in my fridge. I'm starting to not put anything bad in my shopping cart anymore. I'm starting to phase out things. You know, I know it doesn't happen overnight. It takes 100 clicks to become vegan. You gotta get it in your head. You gotta get it in your heart. But you're here, and that's a start. Thank you for being vegan from now on. Thank you for all the people in Spain who are working hard, but, you know, crank it up a notch. And here in Canada, get busy. We don't want any animal exploitation here in Canada either. Thanks a lot for being here, everybody. Coming up, you're going to see a bunch of other videos. Click on them. Be curious. There's over 1,000 that I've done. Look around that Vegan Teacher's site. Make some popcorn and just go through them all. I love you guys. Bye for now. Do 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 do.